Welcome back to a brand new video. Gotta reach for my sketchbook. Welcome back to a brand new video. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a week, but this video is, drum roll please, what I missed the most as a kid, which modern, nowadays children would not understand. I just burped in my mouth. Anyway, I'm a bit hyper today. I have no idea why all I've drank is like 2 litres of water and a salad because Lucy here is on a diet. Yay! But anyway, getting on to the actual video, the actual topic I'm supposed to be talking about, and I don't understand what all this is with my hands. I'm not sign language. Can't do sign language. The only one I know is rude and naughty, and I would not put that on this video because it is a non-rude, non-swearing channel. Anyway, what I miss as a child, which modern society now would not understand. Number 1, no one used to play on Kindles, iPads or computers in their spare time. We had the TV, yes, and crappy little phones like Nokia bricks, but we never used Kindles to watch people on YouTube or watch Minecraft or play Minecraft because it wasn't even invented then. Well, Minecraft wasn't anyway. We used to either go on outside with our friends and play games, make mud pies, play Kirby, skateboard down the street as fast as you can. Don't recommend that to modern society now, to go skating on a skateboard if you have not had any practice, because it is very dangerous. It can be very dangerous, so I do not recommend that unless you're skilled. I'm not saying that I was skilled, just went away and did it anyway. No one swore when we were younger, unless they thought they were hard, then they swore. But nowadays, I literally, all I have to do is open a window and I hear like these 3 kids down my street just swearing. Or they're listening to music with a lot of swearing in it. They're like 12, 13 years old and they're swearing, they're saying the S word, the F word. I just think it's wrong. Anyway, number 3, reading Roald Dahl books. I've had to literally start reading Roald Dahl books to my little brother because he's literally only heard of one story from Roald Dahl, and that's the BFG. He hasn't even heard of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory until I mentioned it to him when I took him to the library. So I've started reading him Roald Dahl books now, and obviously he's seen the film of BFG, obviously the cartoon version, but he hasn't like seen he might have even seen the recent one, and not the one that I used to watch when I was little. But he's never read the books, he's never had the books read to him, is what he tells me anyway. So I started reading him the BFG and he absolutely loves it. I read it to him every night. And I used to have a whole collection of them. I used to have the BFG, I used to have James and the Giant Peach, I used to have the Chocolate Factory, I can't remember what else I had. I had loads of others, and these piled up in my box under my bed, my Pink Princess box when I was little. But I don't know where they are because I wouldn't have thrown them away because they're classics, they're definitely classics. Number 4, Barbie films. Now boys wouldn't have, like boys from because I'm 18 years old, boys older than 18 would never have watched a Barbie film. At least I wouldn't have thought they did. But I used to watch Barbie films such as Swan Lake, and I used to be obsessed with them, and I recently watched them with my niece. Yes, I'm 18 years old and I'm watching Barbie films with my niece, who's 8, and she loves them, but she's only seen like the updated versions, the movies that they've recreated, but she hasn't seen the ones that we've seen, and she seems to prefer the ones that we've seen when we were kids than she does her normal one now, which I am very thankful for. I'm glad that she does think that, but they were my all-time favourite. I used to eat them by princess dolls as well, and like I used to have Ken as well. Number 5, TV shows. Now there's some TV shows that they still have, but they've weirdly and creepily changed them, but I will get back to that. But Art Attack, like they do have Art Attack now, but no offense, it's so boring comparing to what we used to watch when we were kids. The man that was in the Art Attack, the one that actually tortured us, no, the guy who taught us how to draw and make things was actually a really good drawer, not just cartoons but other kinds of styles of drawing, 3D drawing, everything like that. He used to teach us unique stuff. I don't know, I don't know how different it is now. I don't watch Art Attack now, but I remember Art Attack being very fun. Another TV show, I am not sure if it's on now, is Arthur. And let me say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Da 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 da. To get along with each other. Gotta listen to y'all, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes. Da 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 da. I think that's how it goes. I do not remember. So let's carry on. And I say, hey, hey. Arthur was a really good TV show. I used to absolutely love it, and I did actually know the theme tune off by heart. Not much now because I don't watch it, obviously, because I'm 18 years old. I don't watch CBBC anymore. We used to watch wow. I was going to say pajamas and bananas. Bananas in pajamas. Yeah, I used to love this, and I remember singing it at school, like our friends were singing it at school. Another one would be Barney. Barney Bear. I used to love Barney. Great. That's all I have to say about that. Don't remember much of it, but there. I do remember Barney. Bear in the Big Blue House. Liked the Bear in the Big Blue House. Like, I miss the old versions of Power Rangers. Like, I used to watch Power Rangers when I was little. Now they've changed completely. Like, they've changed the actors, they've changed the storylines, they've changed the, not so much the costumes, like the colours are still the same, but it's so different to how styled they, like how the costumes were styled when we were little and we were watching Power Rangers. Why am I so far back? I don't know why I'm so far back. I've been so far back. And nobody told me. Ninja Turtles! That was a huge favourite when I was little. Almost lost that then. Kind of creep me out now. Like, they're more realistic and it's kind of creepy. Do you not think? It's like really creepy. But my favourite now and still will be Michelangelo, because I relate so much to him. It's weird how much I relate to him. Tweenies! Tweenies was my favourite. It was one of my sisters as well. Don't remember the names of them. Milo. Yeah, that's all I remember. Is Milo. Teletubbies! Now, I heard that Teletubbies now have babies. Which are really creepy. Like, I don't understand how... There's not a lot to say about that. That's just really creepy, and I took a look at them. Like, I literally tapped on YouTube Teletubby babies, and they have their little playroom and they're crawling around, wearing miniature versions of the Teletubbies themselves. Like, aren't the Teletubbies like really old now? Be a bit weird when I make them have children. Number 6. When we were very young, when I was very young, we used to collect conkers in autumn, and we just go, like, there used to be this these big coconut trees. Wow! Can't believe I just said coconut trees. No, around the corner from our house we used to have loads of conker trees, and we used to play conkers. And basically what conkers is, it's an autumn game where you'd collect conkers and you thread this string through them and tie a knot so that obviously it doesn't slip out, and you try to whack your opponent's conker, and the first conker to break loses. Hide and seek is another one. That is still played now, so it's not much different. Knock a door and run. Basically this is a game where you go to a stranger's house and you knock on the door and run and hide and wait for them to answer, and then go and knock on another door, run away and wait for them to answer if they did. Now for the modern day children that will watch this video, I do not recommend you go and play knock a door run. Really don't, because you can get in serious trouble for this. I don't know why I even did it in the first place. I don't even think my mum knows I used to do that. But I used to play it with my friends, and I used to play it with my sister. That's another thing that I haven't written down. Is when I was little, I used to play a lot with my little sister. Like we used to have days where I'd just go out with her and just focus on her and me for the day when I was little. But now, if you get caught out hanging around with your sister, you'd get picked on, or you know, people laugh at you. Like, I don't understand this. I know that people generation now that are still 18, that are 18 and above, still do have time with their sisters. But now generation they do not like being seen with their sisters. They don't want to be around their friends while they're with their sisters and all that. Like, I don't understand what such a problem is. They're your sister, they're your sibling, you're supposed to spend time with them, aren't you? Depends how close you are to them. Makeup as well. Like, the only thing that us children when we were little used to care about when we wore makeup was lip gloss, like Lily Kelly lip glosses that came with your shoes, and little lip balms that come in little pink pots. Nowadays it's all about eyebrows and matte lipsticks and really expensive foundations. Like, I walk into the street and I see 14, 15-year-olds with their eyebrows done, and half the time they're not even good. Half the time they can't even do them. Like me, I don't even do my eyebrows because I can't do them. I used to be able to when I had proper arched eyebrows, but now like they've completely thinned out and changed completely, so I'm not used to this kind of style of eyebrow. But I walk in the street now and I see like sluggy eyebrows. Some of them are perfectly fine, some of them are really nice, and I wish I could draw them like that. But you know, you're 13 to 15 years old. You shouldn't be caring about makeup. You should be caring about how your hair looks. You shouldn't have to go around dyeing your hair at the age of 13 different colours, and dyeing your hair different shades of brown and bleaching it. Like, that's another thing I'll come to in a minute. But nobody when I was younger cared about what their hair looked like. I don't really care about what my hair looks now, but I do prefer it straightened or curled, as I've got it straightened today. But no, we used to literally just have it in a low ponytail or in a high rough ponytail that didn't even look neat, you know. Nobody really cared about winged eyeliner and false eyelashes. Like, winged eyeliner, I'm sure wasn't even a thing when we were little, was it? Oh, it wasn't a trend then. But neither was false eyelashes. Like, it was crazy. It is crazy. Back to the bleached hair. People like my age and upwards, I see walking in the street or at college, and they've got bleach blonde hair, and the guys, I'm not being sexist, go ahead, you dye your hair blonde. But it's not like blonde, it's gingery blonde. Like, you can tell they've bleached it kind of blonde. And there's some like have proper dark hair and they've bleached their hair, and it obviously got ginger roots and then blonde ends. I don't understand. It's like Justin Bieber. He's bleached his hair blonde, and he used to have brown hair. I don't understand. Like, when I was younger and I looked up to like 18-year-olds older, they never had blonde bleached hair. At least I never saw any anyway. Guys, that is what I miss as a child, which modern society would not understand today. And I just, I'll tell you one thing, when I'm a parent, I'm moving away from the city. I'm moving away from towns. I'm gonna have a little house somewhere, like not far away, so that there's no houses around and I look like a loner, but somewhere where I can just raise my kids to be like I was when I was kids, where we used to play with mud pies. So there'd be plenty of places to play mud pies. Gonna be places where, you know, you climb trees and you don't care about your hair and makeup. That's how my children are going to be. I'm gonna have a pet dog and I'm gonna have a pet cat. No such thing as doing drugs. I'm not gonna have a child until I'm like 25 at least. At least. They can have phones and they can have iPads and computers or laptops, but in nice weathers, like when the sun's out, instead of staying in and playing on their computer or their Xbox, they're gonna go out and have fun with their friends on the street, bicycles, and go around biking, you know? And then they can come in and play on their Kindle when it's like time to come in, like when it's their deadline, or when it's raining. Then that's when they can come out. They come in and play on their Xbox or a computer, but I'm gonna make sure they have a good childhood. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will let you know when the next video is. Do not know what I'm doing yet, so can't give you a hint. Anyway, thank you and bye.